So,
if you knock somebody, if you knock somebody and they don't fall into lava, and like, let's say she's here and she knocks me, but I don't, and I'm able to get to an island.
Jump over?
yes,
As long as I don't touch the lava.
that's correct.
Okay.
And
Because
you
rule
follow
1
the
don't touch the
line.
lava. There's no rule that says that being knocked means you die.
Got it.
Oh.
Oh, are these people? Oh, those are the.
What are
powers.
those?
No, these are people.
Oh.
Now, you all finally were dealt special powers. Yes,
As soon as they come into the island, can you knock them out?
if you feel like it.
Alright.
However, I will say there's no rule against killing people on your team. This is a bad idea, though, because it's not about whether you survive, it's about whether your team wins.
Right.
If you die, you have not lost. Please hold on to your chip if you die, because you could, A, come back from the dead, but B, and more importantly, you could be on the winning team. So maybe don't, throw out your chip. You all were given special powers when you have your chip, because on one side it shows you what power you have. Some of you are vindictive. If you are vindictive, then immediately upon your death, you may reveal your chip and say, I am vindictive. You may then name any living player to die with you. So for instance, let's say that you wanted to go to someone's island and they were a jerk and decided to kill you instantly for no good reason. You could then be, oh hey, I'm vindictive, you die too. So you may want to make sure you know who people are before you kill them. Because otherwise bad things happen. Like for instance, if you're unclean. Some of you are unclean. If you are unclean, then at any point in time, you can shout, I'm unclean. You and everyone you're physically touching at the time of the shout dies.
Wow.
Who wants to shout?
Wait, you and everyone?
You and everyone. So, it's a suicide bomber move. And as long as you take more people of the other team with you than you came with you, then it's a great move. Looking for a good trade here. Make them pay dearly for your life. Some of you are phoenixes. If you are a phoenix, then immediately upon your death, by falling into the lava or being killed by vindictive or unclean, you can reveal a chip and say, I am the phoenix. Your card will be traded out for one of these blank chips that doesn't do anything, basically. It still has a team on it. But then you can return to any island if you hadn't died. It's an extra life. Oh. And finally, we have Mad Kings. Mad King is very special. At the end of the third round, when we're counting up the islands to see which team won, the Mad King's island is worth double points. If the Mad King survives to the end of the game, they are worth more points to your team than an ordinary player. So if you are your team's Mad King, because there's only one per team, stay alive at all costs. If you die, you have lost a massive amount of points for your team. If you find your team's Mad King, keep them alive. If you find the other team's Mad King, kill them immediately. So, bear that in mind. Any questions? No? Great.
So you just keep moving around.
You can move freely between islands that have blue lines connecting them, so long as the timer's moving. Oh, one last thing. There's an odd number of players, which means that exactly one of you is not on a team. They have a little bit of tape on the, instead of an actual color, which means that they are on team neutral. They have a power, you don't know what it is, but all they want to do is survive. If they can live till the end of the game, they win with the winning team.
Wow.
Game begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begins.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna go over here.
To find out. Coward?
I don't want to. I'm terrified.
Well, you sure the powers as well.
You don't want to tell me?
I had to come over there. So you're not.
So I get to which
Dead!
Phoenix.
Come here. Would it
I think I made an educated guess. Oh, damn it! Did I guess right?
Yeah, you're vindictive. Someone died.
Even though she.
Go to
Well,
Deadlands.
I'm gone.
Deadlands?
I already
okay.
got. Yeah.
Good. Go to Deadlands.
How was
Good.
that?
Death by vindictive.
All right. Phoenix.
All right.
Ah.
Yep, you go. You leave.
You take this guy?
No, hold on to it.
Oh, damn it.
10 seconds.
Go to any other one. That's the bonus island. That's a good idea. Free! You were there when something was off. You were there when you were there when the buzzer went off. So where do I get? You were there when the buzzer went off. One of you was. I think it was you actually. I think
I was here.
Yeah, go back.
I almost got to see him.
All right. So,
Heart is racing.
first things first. You can still talk. You cannot move to Alan's. You cannot share tokens
resurrected you.
Anymore?
until the timer starts again.
Okay.
We're in the middle of round. We're in between rounds.
Especially that.
You out. Hello.
So head back to
You're on the bonus
Will
island.
you die?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yes. To death.
I don't even know.
You can ask for advice in this room.
I can tell you who I will not bring back. Can I do that?
You can tell whatever you want, including a line.
I would strongly recommend not bringing back Vanessa or Steven.
Okay.
Sorry. That means you can double process.
Rosemary.
And if he wins with the winner. Yeah, exactly. Because we can double process. If he thinks that red.
Fireball out there.
Who was it again?
Rosary.
Rosary. All right.
Come on, Rosary. Don't fall.
Go back to that island.
That was okay.
Ooh, look at that. All right. And now, let me go ahead and explain what these are.
Our powers don't work?
Oh, they still work. They absolutely still work.
Oh, okay. We just get shit.
Yeah. So let me explain what these are. These are fireballs. Very good, very good. Some of these are useful. So, fireballs are a special ability. If you throw a fireball at an island, that island will sink in a matter of seconds. If you throw a fireball at a sunk island, it'll raise back up instantly.
Huh.
Fireballs are one-time use. The minute they hit the walls, the floor, or anything else, they are dead balls and do nothing else. Also, if they hit a person, nothing happens. So, bear that in mind. Also, fireballs can be skipped across multiple islands. And they, if you can actually manage it. And it will affect everyone it bounces to. So bear that in mind. Alright, but to that end,
Can you throw a fireball on your own island?
you totally can. I don't know why you would, because it would sink it. But, anyways, the ghosts have decided to, let me see if I can double check this again. Yeah, that's what I thought. The ghosts have decided to award a fireball bonus to you.
No,
No?
no.
Part of the wrong thing then.
He has two for a reason.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
And there.
Oh. Indian Rosary.
Alright.
Alright. You can throw those fireballs at any point in time while the timer's running. Whenever the timer's running, you can throw them.
You're running?
Whenever you feel like it while the timer's running.
Okay. And do I still have the superpower? Or?
You still have whatever power you were dealt, yes.
Perfect.
So, the second round will begin, and you know what? The ghosts also think that there are too many islands up, you know? I mean, there's so few people and so many islands. They figure that they should sink a couple. So, 2 of them are going to start flashing and sinking. If you're on these islands, you should get off. 2 islands will sink, and the second round begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Round's begun. Alright, go. You hit them, but does
I'm
nothing.
out. Split and the Phoenix.
Alright, yep. Let me see.
Can I pick it up?
No, it's a dead ball.
It's a dead ball.
Sorry, you nailed the person, not the island, so nothing happened.
So wait,
Any island that isn't sunk.
Hold on.
Oh, so we gotta go over there.
Yeah, we did. That's the bonus island in case anyone cares.
The bonus
That's a bonus.
What makes it bonus?
It's pulsating. Dead!
I forgot this.
Dead!
I'm a you.
Alright.
He has to go.
Yeah. And you die too.
Get him!
Wait, do I go
You're
down or
going
not?
to die too.
Go to the other side.
Yeah,
Behind her.
Unclean dies along with
That's
first
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
They're dead too.
30 seconds.
Where's the Phoenix? Yeah, here you are.
Alright, behind the curtain then.
Oh,
It's just
You're
me
a
and you.
fireball. You might come back for that.
this is the second. We're still in the second round.
Less than 30 seconds.
Alright. So
That's the bonus island right there.
15
What does
seconds.
the bonus island mean?
Yeah, he gets a bonus if he hangs out there in the next 10 seconds.
He used his arm. Does that count?
Leave it
Still
out.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, breathe. Alright, so. First things first. Hello. You're the bonus island. Who's back? Who's dead?
I want to bring back.
Sean?
I don't.
Sean.
I don't think you're on the same team.
Sean? Who's here?
Yeah. Sean.
Sean! Been resurrected. Go back to that island.
That's who you went, right?
Yep.
Howdy. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and explain one more thing. So, you notice how some of these islands are bigger than others? You've got 3 of these that are nice and big. These are called capital islands. They have a special thing about them. Specifically, they've got 2 lives. Notice how there are multiple tiers to them. If something were to happen to one of them, well, they sink in stages. Stepping here is now death. Stepping here to here is okay. I'm alive. Dead. I see. All right. Something happens to do it again. Well, now the whole thing goes down. All right. The ghosts have decided to award a fireball bonus to you. And you.
Later.
The third and final round will begin, and 2 islands will raise up or sink down. In 3, 2, 1, go! Round's begun. Wow, that's a smart move.
And you've been cut off.
Unless you were to somehow be able to raise an island or 2, there's no way you can get to her. If only there was some way you could raise islands.
This one.
Sink! Why did you do that?
Oh, right. Whoops.
Now we're stuck.
Now we're stuck.
Unless you skip it.
I'm gonna skip it.
You can skip the ball across multiple islands and it'll affect everyone it skips to.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You have 1 shot. You have exactly 1 shot at this. Don't screw it up. The raises. Yep, that didn't work. She's completely isolated. You can't get to her. But also, she can't get to you.
So now what do we do? Just
You
hang out?
you hang out for 30 seconds, or if you want to get in early, you can all sit down.
sit down?
If you want to.
If you two don't feel like fighting on your side, obviously.
No.
Feel free to take a seat then.
If everyone sits down, the game ends early. Otherwise, wait 15 seconds.
Where's the bonus island?
There is none because the game ends in 15 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna stay.
Remember how to control small
4,
island for
3, 2, 1. I wouldn't be able to. Uh-oh. Okay. And now,
Oh, damn it!
see
Yeah, you're right. I know what I was supposed to do.
show me your entire chip.
And let me see the backs of your coins.
Zip. That is 1 point for red team.
Oh!
I
Two
am the
black
Mad
coins
King.
with the Mad King.
That is, you control one island worth 1 point, but you're the Mad King, so this is worth 2 points instead of 1. That's a 2-1 black victory!
Checkmate! If I could have your coins.
It's back, please.
But
You'll
if I
have-
would
you'll
have
do
done
that
this,
trap.
I would have. No, I still
We're
would
going to
have.
0 points. We were on 1 island.
Oh, okay.
No, there wasn't much you could have done.
Okay.
So
I have a question. Should I
Other
have
than
been on
perhaps
that island?
gone over to them, try to bump them off, or like sit down on an island, like lock yourself in, so they just kill themselves trying to kill you.
Oh, that's. I didn't know we could sit. Okay.
Should I have been on that island to get more points?
If you wanted, you could have gotten 3 points if you'd spread out.
What do you mean spread out?
You were on the same island. It's got the
Oh,
number of
yeah.
islands controlled.
Oh,
So if you were in that one, I was
If
on
you
this
were
one.
here and you were there, Matt Dean worth 2, you're worth 1. 3 points for
I see. Okay, I get it.
Chips back.
We already got him.
Oh God.
We just all go out. We're gonna do another game in a second.
Oh my God, my heart beat so fast.
Chips back. You have them all?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, the next game begins in a couple seconds.
The lava's out here, you guys.
You roll?
Yeah, Claire, definitely.
Alright. Fix Phoenix.
Cleric and Fire Breather.
And Fire Breather?
Yeah, just Cleric. I'm being too aggressive.
Okay.
Ooh, no, Cleric and Guardian because we need a better.
Okay. We're doing the laser pointer again?
Yep.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next game. Draw a chip and choose an island.
I don't know. I hate standing on the lava one Like, oh.
Be aware, new roles have been dealt, so we'll explain new roles in a second.
I recommend that you don't immediately yell out, "Hey, what does this do?" All right. So,
The second game is just like the first. All the rules are exactly the same. The only difference is we've added 2 new roles.
specifically, we've added the clerics.
If you are a cleric,
Then, if you are alive, then in between rolls of in between rounds, when the ghosts are making their decisions, you can reveal your chip and say, "I am the cleric." You may then name an additional person to come back from the dead, and to go to an island of your choice. All right. Clerics are very valuable if alive and useless if dead. So bear that in mind. You can use that power more than once.
Oh.
Magical.
The Guardian is now in play. The Guardian is a very special role because the Guardian has no color on the back. This is a neutral player, but not just any neutral player because this one is immortal. Specifically, they have the ability, they cannot be killed by vindictive, unclean, and they can walk through the lava. What is their role then? Well, there's only one way that the Guardian can die, and that is if 5 or more players die in the same round. Their objective is to save people. They can use their arms and hands to shove people back onto islands.
Oh, so special.
They're trying to prevent people from dying. And as such, if the Guardian happens to see people fighting or along those lines, they're probably going to want to get over there as quickly as possible and try to break it up. We'll see how that goes.
But anyways, to assist those who don't quite have as long arms as usual,
We actually also, the Guardian has another ability too. Specifically, at the beginning of the game, the Guardian has the opportunity to, let's do that one, to come up and claim this green laser pointer, which is not as good as the other one. There we go. Specifically, if you have a green laser pointer pointed at you, you are treated like a phoenix. Which means that you can fall in the lava and live, as long as the green laser pointer is pointed at you. So for instance, if you were to step into the lava right now, you would be alive. Still alive, you're totally fine. However, if someone was in the lava, and then the Guardian looked somewhere else, or something, you would be dead, because now the laser's not on you anymore. Alright? Due to the nature of physics in our world, lasers only work on one person at a time. So, bear that in mind. All right, and one more thing. Guardian cannot resurrect people. They only save people from falling in the lava. So if someone's already in the lava, they're already toast.
Unless they have a laser.
Unless they had the laser pointer on them before they went in.
Oh.
Okay.
There's a lot of run your guardian.
So, also, I think you guys were like, pretty spread out last time. Let's go ahead and fix that. Yeah. Yeah, too many islands, I think.
Oh shit, what?
Oh no.
Get over it.
much better. Nice and cozy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right.
I'm terrified.
Don't just push the
Game begins in 3,
Don't you
2,
dare.
1, go.
There you go.
Alright. Do you want it?
Phoenix.
I did fall, but I'm also a phoenix.
Yeah, both your phoenixes come here.
Oh.
I have my way.
Tell them you
talk to
turned it
them.
on her and it didn't
Very well
work.
done. Phoenix. Here. Anyway, take mine.
You are?
You're not gonna have that.
Turkey? Oh, are we still going?
We're still going.
Game's still running.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
So I can just have that guy now?
Yep. And you're ready for island. Saved by Guardian.
Ha ha! Sorry, Andy. My boyfriend's a guardian.
I don't know what to do.
I need to go.
Oh my god.
30 seconds!
They're still safe though. They're good with the
Oh,
Guardian.
I'm good.
Jesus. Get out of here.
Dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, you're dead.
Okay.
Andy!
Any power?
Where's Andy?
Oh, me!
Andy was kind of addicted.
Oh,
on the same team.
I don't know what to do.
Oh god.
There's lava on my eye. You know my power.
Freeze! Everyone freeze! Okay. First things first, let's see.
You're just in the lava.
He's like, hey.
Alright, so first off, Guardian, 3 people died, you're still alive.
Woo! Nice job. Wait, can he die?
Oh yeah, one of them was death by Vindictive, so I guess it's just 2.
Oh, I get it. Yes.
Alright, number 2. Hello. You're on the bonus island.
Oh.
So she gets a point.
Who's gonna bring back? Did you know who he left team was?
Rosary.
Keep resurrecting Rosary.
It hasn't started yet.
So
you gotta show
me your team because
But not yet.
right now. Oh, sorry.
You're not allowed to yet.
Oh, okay.
When timer starts, you can.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, shit. Well, she tried.
Alright, next up. Are there any clerics who want to use their power? You can use it more than once. Yes, if you are a cleric, right now is a great time to say so.
I'll bring somebody back.
Oh!
Hey, show me your chest.
And so
Power.
fancy.
Okay, cool. Who comes back from the dead?
bet would be.
So little tiny bonus.
Caitlin is not.
Andy and Kaylee.
Oh, 2 people?
No. Those are the 2 people who are out. You get a big.
I'm gonna go Caitlin.
Any other clerics want to use their power? Can we take that as a no?
No other clerics?
Okay.
Oh, they're dead.
They're either dead, quiet, or dumb.
Oh, damn.
All right. All right.
What?
What?
Did I give you my token?
Shouldn't have. Well, let me see it. And when I say shouldn't have, I mean you didn't. You haven't. She goes back to an island of your choice.
That's a good one.
There's a bunch of people on that little bit.
The ghosts decide to award a fireball bonus to you.
Oh, thanks, Andy.
How does this work?
Throw it at an island and it'll sink. If they're on a sunk island, it'll go up.
You can also try to skip it.
We didn't have a chance.
Don't confuse them with difficult
Oh,
concepts.
sorry.
Do I do it now?
No, you can do
Whenever the timer's running.
Oh, at any point with
Any point in time while the timer's running.
really poor balance.
All right. And now 2 islands will raise up or sink down. And the second round. Yeah, second.
Yeah, probably. Second round begins in 3, 2, 1, go!
Sorry.
Alive by Guardian.
Quickly, go back.
Oh my god.
That was a blind support.
Maybe on the other side.
Okay. I don't know where to go. I know, I'm so nervous.
I don't even know. I don't think it's at this round.
Yeah.
Like, should we share?
I don't know, I don't want
Okay,
to.
we'll do it.
I don't want to.
That's a little one.
She's safe. Well, we know who's not.
Someone share with me.
30 seconds!
Let's double team.
Ready? Okay.
Vanessa!
I don't know. Double team me.
Ready? Good? Okay.
Oh. There's so many
Caitlin.
Round ends
I
in
knew it
20
was
seconds.
us.
This one.
Yes.
Oh my God, Rosary, what are we gonna do? Who's gonna shoot? No, I don't want the protection.
10 seconds!
I hate this.
Oh my god!
Freeze! Everyone freeze! All right.
Yeah, I did.
So, let's see.
I'm surprised this hasn't melted in my hand. I know, I'm like clutching it so tightly.
All right, do you have power that means resolve? Okay. All right.
Oh, it's blank.
All right. First things first. Teresa, get resurrected. Damn it. Go back to that island. Go back to that island.
You're on the side.
Yeah, I know what it means.
Did you-
Because
All right. Are there any clerics that want to use their power?
I'm a cleric. I think I'm gonna.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know anybody.
yeah.
Your team.
I'll bring Andy. He's been sitting out there.
Did you show anybody?
Yes.
Go back to an island of his choice.
Who's first?
Well, just take that little guy over there.
Take that little guy.
It's a good one. You got like lots of basics.
Does the other cleric want to actually do anything useful for their team? I assume they're dead. No other clerics?
Oh.
Now's your last chance to use it. If you're the cleric, you should reveal yourself now, unless there's no...
I'd like to bring Sean back.
Okay.
I know.
everybody back?
Go back to an island of her choice.
Oh, of my choice.
Of her choice.
Just make a line. Right here with the next stuff.
Oh my goodness, on this tiny island.
Right.
All right.
Big ass island.
So,
The littlest one.
let me also make sure everyone's crystal clear on this. Do you see this capital island?
Yeah, the top is only.
Very good. Yes, these two islands, these two parts are okay. I'm alive, still alive, I'm dead.
What?
Bottom tier is sunk. You see that? Okay. The bottom tier is sunk, so stepping on the bottom tier is a bad idea. Oh, by the way, now it's time for the ghosts to make their decisions. Oh, wait.
There are no ghosts. That means that there's no one to choose. I guess I have to.
So, the ghosts have decided to award a fireball bonus to me. I'll use the fireball whenever I want.
Oh my god.
Also, it's time to sink some islands.
Oh shit.
Now we sink the ones the ghosts wanted to. Oh, right, there still aren't any ghosts.
I guess that means that I get to choose the islands.
But you know what, since I'm the one choosing,
I think I'm going to choose to sink 4 islands
What?
instead of 2.
so, let's see here. I mean, everyone's being so nice, I just figure you guys can share a bit more.
All right. So,
Which ones? Who has been sitting still for too long? Let's see here. This one.
I'm so nervous.
And this one. Oh yeah, definitely. And this one.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And
He's taking this real seriously.
you know what? Absolutely, you have to do that. All right.
and now, 4 islands will either go up or go down.
Up or down?
Either.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Yes!
Oh, your ability.
I just see from the clean, but they don't have to.
You are the good ability.
Who do you want to kill?
Oh my god.
I died.
Who's still alive?
So I'm dead now.
Unfortunately, there was a massive genocide.
Hey, well done.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You've been killed by Vindictive.
I've been killed by a vindictive, so there's no more game. The game is over. Well, I'm vindictive too.
You are?
And
Let me see. Okay, who dies?
him, because he's the only one left here.
Okay, alright. That's another death by Vindictive.
No, every.
Right?
What are
Okay,
you?
no. Alright, so then that dies too.
Everybody's dead.
Total team kill! 0-0, stalemate, everyone loses. So here's what happened, for those of you who didn't see what happened. First off, like about half the people died because they didn't move quickly enough from the islands that were sinking. Guardian saved some of them, but they all gathered in one place, causing a unclean player to hug everyone and say, "I'm unclean." Killing like 5 people was like a 3-week record. So after all that happened, you had like 2 players left, 1 on each team, and also one of the people who died in the unclean debacle was Vindictive, who killed one of the last players, who in turn was also Vindictive, who killed the last living player. Which that means a total team kill, 0-0, everyone loses. So you moved to winning team, which team won?
Oh no, I'm not neutral. So.
Okay, no. Let's see. The Guardian would have won if they had survived, but during the giant onslaught, everyone died.
We have to give back her.
Oh, they're nothing.
I like that. I like that. I'm gonna get all of you. I love it. I love it.
That was really smart.
Oh, there. That's why. There is.
Not all over.
Kings. Alright. Change anything?
Add liars, that's it.
Alright, what do you want to take out then?
Do we take out? Do we have any duplicates?
No, I would suggest Vindictive, personally.
Yeah, alright, take out Vindictive.
Actually, no, let's look on.
I was thinking it really well last time.
I know, so.
I think this team likes that, so we'll do that.
Force them to use it too. And then, garbage is still there. That's my bag.
You really like your toy.
Focus.
Alright, draw, let's play again.
I know.
If you're in control third time, we'll fix that. But you are, so never mind.
Murray's never been on a team.
Alright.
Canada's neutral, that's why.
For this last game, all the roles are still the same, as well as all the rules.
The only difference is I've tossed in one final roll. And this one's kind of tricky, so pay close attention. These are the liars, and they are now in play. This player is on red team. They win with the red team. They lose with the red team, and they vote with the red team. This player's on black team. They win, lose, and vote with black. The liar's power is that they're on the opposite of the color indicated. So, bear that in mind. Use in conjunction with unclean for hilarious results.
That is pretty funny.
Alright. And finally, let's go ahead and let's do some precincts. Let's just 4.
Oh, you sure you don't want to?
This one killed
Oh, you know what? You're right. That is. I'm quite unsure. So, for the last round, I'm usually often kind of rude. Sometimes I sink islands before time, and that's it's kind of rude and mean. So I'll let you guys choose which one should be up and which one should be down. Any island does have at least 2 feet on it will sink in 15 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Does it have at least 2 feet?
That has at least 2 feet on it will sink in.
Wait, what?
Wait, that has at least
5,
at least
4, 3,
No, that
2, 1, and there it goes. All right.
we have to.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
All right.
Parts in here. Time is on?
Interesting choice.
Wait, Andy's stuck.
You were over there.
I don't know why I was bundled.
Andy, you're alone.
You're stuck.
Well, okay, it would have been a choice that I would have made, but, you do you.
Wait, are we dead or what?
No, you're not dead. The game's going to start in a couple seconds.
Oh, it's...
This is what you decided the game should start as.
So you guys are just gonna bounce around?
Game starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, so
I don't know.
I was hoping we could,
Oh, damn, I don't know. There's a liar around here.
Are we sharing chips?
No, go in here.
Share chips?
Thank you.
We gotta be on the
I don't like you.
Wait.
Wait, how's that get you?
Ready? 1, 2.
Nice.
Alive Guardian.
Did she jump?
That was an amazing wipeout. Yeah, she's still alive because you see.
You want to be alright?
And I can be anywhere.
Yeah, you can go anywhere you want.
He's grabbing it.
I recommend focusing on
Okay.
You can only see 1% of the time.
Oh, God, that makes sense. Whoever's my laser point.
Yes. And only that person. Keep it on them for as long as you're in the law.
30 seconds.
You want to be alright?
Okay, yeah.
That's the bonus island, in case anyone cares.
Oh, shit.
Look, there's so much
You guys are on.
room. Steven? You need to get over here. Why don't you come on over, Steven?
15 seconds.
Steven, come on over.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Yeah, you did. Oh!
Wait,
Alive, my guardian!
Go back to any island.
Freeze! Everyone freeze! No chip sharing, no moving between islands. Back. Back. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how many people just died.
Oh no.
None, right?
No, a lot of people did. Is it 5 of them?
You are still alive.
didn't see you.
Hey!
And your count is going back down to 0. Alright. You two on the bonus island. Who's back to the dead?
Who's there?
It's Ed
I guess there's only one
and
choice.
Ed.
That's it. Why not?
Okay, if you
I have no
want.
idea who.
You're like, I'll go with Ed.
You've been resurrected.
Yay!
Hell.
Share?
I don't know about Sharon, but
I
my.
Back to that island.
I tried to save you,
Oh, thank you.
but I didn't.
That island.
This island?
Maybe
I could.
Alright. And now the ghosts have decided to. Oh, there are no ghosts again. Oh, goody, goody. There are no ghosts dead.
Oh my gosh, where's this stuff?
So I guess it's time for me to sink 4 islands.
I can't share right now. I mean, you can.
Oh god.
And now the puzzle master gets to award his fireball bonus. Because there are no ghosts dead, so I get to choose who gets the fireball. And who should I choose? Who should I choose? Maybe me? I think I'm a good choice. But I'll still choose this island.
Oh my god.
Why
are you catching nothing?
Is Caitlin gonna fall again?
Caitlin, stop falling.
Back. One island.
You gotta be on my. Oh, sorry.
Alright.
I'm not even on a live island.
Yeah, I mean, you also shouldn't care.
Okay.
You're immortal.
Yeah.
As long as we don't all die. 3 of them on one island.
And-
So I can just traipse around.
I'm gonna try to bounce.
You can walk through the lava if you want.
Wow.
I mean, again, you do you.
Oh, this is really good answer.
How should we cause problems? Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to make the board more broken up. Perfectly broken down so far. They are screwed up bad enough at the start.
You didn't know that you go
Yeah, well,
flying
dude.
every time.
I have very bad balance.
She goes
I know, Caitlin, you flew. Like a.
And now, 4 islands. You're right. Oh, right, because Puzzle Master chooses, you know. Puzzle Master chooses 4 islands to raise or sink in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fight!
Oh, okay.
Dead.
Okay.
Some island.
We're on, right?
Yeah, you're growing.
Oh.
Round is live.
Second round started.
You cool? You cool? I got you.
Remember,
I'd like to bring Steve back. Or not Steve, the animal.
it's too late.
No.
With a round go.
No.
Bonus island. Dead. Dead. Island.
I'm dead.
Oh, and you're dead as well here.
Raise.
Bounce.
Raise. Raise. Raise.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, we're good.
Shit.
So,
Well, we're kind of.
yeah, just bounce that guy. And that way we have an out.
Oh yeah, good idea.
He's a liar.
Wow.
Raise and sink bottom tier.
Oh, that fell
Bottom
over.
tier. All right.
30 seconds. Rosier was sharing.
Are we on?
I'm at the edge.
We're still live. Oh.
Sorry.
Wait, you
I
were
was sharing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The laser wasn't on
I
her.
suck.
The laser, it wasn't on her when she went down. I'm sorry.
What's
You're out.
15 seconds.
You were almost okay.
I'm totally out. I'm almost dead.
Sean?
You don't got to the end of the round.
Nice!
Still alive. Freeze! Everyone freeze. All right. Let's see what happens.
I'm sweating.
4 people died. You're still alive. Barely.
I'll be better this time, guys.
So let's figure out who won.
All right.
What?
Right. Yes, that is the last round.
Oh.
So now go ahead and reveal your chips. All right. So first off, it's the end of the game. You're still alive. You've won. Congratulations.
Yay!
And let's see which team won. All right. First off,
I am a weasel, so I'm red.
that is 1 point for for black team, and another one for red team. You two cancel each other out. No point to this island. Yep. That is 1 point for red team. Yep. That is 1 point for black team. Yep. That is 2 points for black team. That's a mad. That's a mad
But you're
pick.
red, right?
Yeah, so
Like
wait.
a liar.
That is a
But
red.
he's
That is a
red
red,
Yeah,
red
so
team
don't we
player
get
and
points?
as a liar.
No.
So that's another
Wait, so
point.
don't we
for black
get
team.
points?
If I may, you are unclean.
Oh, I'm
Oh, I thought you were the liar.
You're
Sorry.
black team.
My bad.
Oh!
Wow.
So did you kill a bunch of
3, 2, black victory!
Yeah.
And Guardian.
Yeah, and Guardian.
I killed Caitlin for no reason.
Here's this laser.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Just so you know,
Close.
this is what liar looks like.
Hey, I got a question for you. Did you guys build this, or is it
Yes.
you got like?
No, we do Wheel of Games. This is our in-house attraction.
Okay, so you designed build all this, or with teaming you guys did?
Yep. Yep. We designed and built these, and also commissioned us to build them elsewhere as well.
Okay, neat.
So did you think you were red though?
Yeah, after I told Caitlin, I was like, Caitlin, you killed Andy. She was on your team.
Kicks back way. Yes. How many are we missing?
Oh, they're in and out.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for playing The Floor is Lava. Would you like to take a group photo?
Yes, please.